awesome music. The freaking wow. The soundtrack is beautiful. Game is just the right length. I imagine, yeah. Graphic, awesome. Tsunoichi Takiguchi, of course! Taniguchi! That guy is amazing. Supervisor. He was a visor, but he was so awesome that they call him Supervisor. All right. Natsume 9090. Good game. Let's give a nice review to this stupid game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, so Natsume 9090. All right. I actually, well, not really. All right, time for reviewing games. Review time of games. Okay, so Shadow of the Ninja. How should we start? Okay, the negative first, right? The negatives are very minimals. One of them is the chain weapon. So the chain weapon, unfortunately, is not the best of the weapons. And the sword only gets to be awesome when you grab like two swords, which actually makes you throw that kind of like a wave. And then when you grab three swords in a row, your wave increases the reach. So that's awesome. Other than that, it's a very difficult game. So if I wouldn't have keep consistently my wave of the sword, I think this game would have been very, very frustrating. Not like extremely frustrating, but very frustrating, yes. In a good side, they balance each other because they also give you shurikens, they give you like kunais, they give you bubbles, explosive bubbles. So that's good. That kind of like balances things out. The music, now the positives. The music is beautiful. The music is, I think, is the best part of the game, and that's a lot to say because the level design is clever. Although sometimes it lacks on backgrounds, but you kind of like oversee that because everything else is really well done. Versus like some other games where the game is bad and then the lack of background makes you focus even more in the negatives, you know? So in this case, no. In this case, the negatives are blended within the amazingness and awesomeness of the music, the level design, the character controls, very tight character controls, and you don't really care about the negative so much, you know? So, okay. That being said, the bosses are also quite easy to beat. Not like super mega easy, but they are easy. I mean, they are not like stupid crazy like Batman or Return of the Joker or let's say Ninja Gaiden, you know, per se. So I think I will give this game 5 stars. This game is a 5-star game because it's the right length. Especially speaking about a retro game, you know, you shouldn't invest 90 hours, 50 hours on a freaking game. That's stupid. Especially if it's a retro game. Retro games are supposed to be just like you are supposed to beat it either with passwords or without passwords. So it's good. So 5 stars is good because it feels short. It feels very quick, but it's because we are doing this review of like we are like repeating only the parts that we are failing on and not necessarily starting over from the very beginning. So I think without that feature, the game's still a very good length and not extremely prolonged. The good thing is that you feel that they don't want to really extend the game or overly extend the game and just like using cheap tricks and make you beat again the bosses and stuff like that. No, every freaking boss is different, and that's it. You're done with the bosses, you are done with the game. Instead of like, oh, guess what? You have to beat them again. No. And that's something that I really, really like about this game. Other than that, also one of the awesome positives of this game is that it allows you to choose either a female or a male character. And both of them are badass. So there is no difference, like substantial difference between one and another. So they are not making the woman weaker and the men stronger or yeah, like lasting longer. And that's a great plus, especially for those years. 1990 was still getting a lot of that vibe of Nintendo and like the damsel in distress, and you go save the kingdom and get also save the princess, which eventually she will fall in love with you, right? And really, okay, so that was really, really good, and for that I also appreciate the game a lot. So 5 stars, Shadow of the Ninja, you done well. All right, so let's beat another game. Beep, 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 boom. What else do we have in our awesome stuff? The Guardian Legend. Let's try this, the Guardian Legend. Oh, the Guardian Legend. I see. I recognize that song is awesome. What do you think, guys? What do you think? How much would you give that game, The Shadow of the Ninja? I gave it 5 stars. An absolute good game, I would say. And it's interesting because I wouldn't really give 5 stars to Ninja Gaiden. I would give it 4 stars for being a freaking troll. But this game, Shadow of the Ninja, it has everything that is needed for it to become a classic, and even with that, it's something that never happened, you know? It was never really recognized for what it had, and it had something really awesome going, I think. Shadow of the Ninja is definitely 5. Yeah, I know, right? 4.8, yep. Being strict, yeah, 4.8, I say. Narcotion, yes, 5. Awesome. Okay, let's try this the Guardian Legend. Let's see what is this about. New game.